Hello and welcome. My name is Jim Fletcher and I'm here to talk to you about the 6 assumptions of Andragogy. The first being the need to know. Adults need to know the reason they are being asked to learn. They need to know why they're sitting in that class. They need to know why they need to learn what you're teaching them. And one of the easiest ways to do this is to give them the purpose of the class so that they need to pay attention. For my final project, I'm doing smoke alarms, and I plan on doing the need to know assumption as showing them some statistics on structure fires and injuries and deaths. The next concept will be self-concept, and what it says is adults have to have a need to be responsible for their own learning decisions. They thrive on self-direction. They want to be able to work on their own, and this is one of the concepts, or one of the assumptions. How I plan on incorporating this into my final project is by giving them all the information and let them make an informed decision on whether they want to actually have a smoke detector in their house, or if they want to play gambler and see that they won't have one. The next assumption is role or experience, and what it says is everybody comes in with some type of experience, from that 20-year-old new guy to the 50-year-old old guy. Everybody comes in with experience. So you have to use that experience. They have their own experiences, they have their own bias, they have their own positives, negatives. You just have to use it, and you have to understand you have to understand and be able to root out the biases. Again, for my final project, what I plan on doing is giving some stories, listening to people. Obviously, there will be somebody in the class that has a fire. I've had a fire in my house, and I'm a fireman. It happens. The next one is readiness, and this goes along with need to know and self-concept. Adults need to be ready to learn. They need the readiness. They need to know that this has real life consequences, or it is a real life problem that they need to be aware of. And that's self-evidence with smoke detectors. Fire deaths, fire causes, and getting out of a house that's burning is a real life problem if your house is on fire. The next one is orientation, and this is a problem orientation is what this deals with. And this deals with, they have to be able to know that this is a problem oriented, and they're more likely to feel they're more likely to learn when they can put this information to some real life problem. And again, based on the smoke alarms, based on my final project, I plan on incorporating all that with them. And then the final is motivation, and it's both internal and external. External is real easy to get, but internal is not. They have to be internally motivated in order to learn, or to help learning. And the internal motivation for smoke alarms is the fact that every 87 seconds there is a house fire, and somebody in the United States, 3,500 on average, die in home fires. So hopefully this helps understand the 6 assumptions of Andragogy and how I've incorporated them all into my final project for EDT 8150. Thank you.